wanna believe now they started off as a dream. Now I ain't had shit. Now I'm just trying to turn these dreams to reality. I give everything yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. Roll the windows down, let us smoke clear.
What's going on, y'all? It's Just Vibe, and I'm back with my first episode of a podcast. If you ain't noticed, you know what I'm saying? We made it, niggas. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. It's literally like 3 in the morning, and I'm doing a test shoot right now. I've been itching, trying to get this thing started, and I've been sitting on this gear for a while now, and it's like, how long you gonna keep sitting on this gear and not giving yourself a shot? So I said, fuck it, why not? Here we are, and here we go. You know, hopefully everything sounds okay. Hopefully everything looks okay. This is my very first attempt. So, trust in due time. In Jesus' name, we gonna get it right. So, that being said, if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, or from my YouTube channel, welcome back. I'm gonna try to make this separate from all that, but all on the same channel. But I'm gonna try to make like a category specifically for the podcast, like for the vlogs and stuff like that. And, kind of just try to separate it all and things of that nature. So I'm not really crossing up the content too much. So with that being said, like I said, yeah. So I put down a couple notes over here on the side just to kind of keep myself locked in. So if you see me glancing over here or there, it's one, to monitor myself, and two, to make sure, I'm staying on top. But that being said, let's get started. So the first question, where are you creatively right now? So where am I creatively right now? I say creatively right now, I'm in a place where I'm extremely inspired, motivated, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like I want to create whatever it is in whatever form. I just want to cook up content, music, photography, whatever it is. I just want to create. So I definitely say right now I'm in an inspired phase or whatever you want to call it. And I definitely say I'm in a good headspace as far as creativity goes right now. I'm just trying to figure out where to place it. And yeah, okay, so what's another one? Why now does it feel like the right time to start a podcast? Why now does it feel like the right time to start a podcast? In my opinion, the right time, it's like better late than never. And to me, there's no better time than now. I consume a lot of content, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, and content is really king right now. And I'm aware of that, been aware of that. But more so, I want to get involved myself. Instead of just consuming content all day, I want to put out some content as well. Try to see if I can find my way in the algorithm and maybe help somebody or encourage somebody or something like that. I don't even know. But I feel as though content is at an all-time high. I feel like, it's obvious. Like, everything you look at is content. When you're looking at your phone, you're not just looking at a bunch of still images. You're looking at videos, visual content. So I feel as though, like, one thing is audio, the other thing is visual. And if you can combine them both, we have a podcast. I'm a terrible speaker. I hope to get better at that as I grow on this podcast, things of that nature. I'm just trying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of sitting around watching everything and complaining about this, complaining about that, and all of these things, and then saying, you know what? You ain't doing nothing about it, so why you complaining type shit, So I'm gonna try this. I'm not tired. It's 3 a.m. I'm like wide awake. I say, fuck it. Instead of just laying down scrolling all night, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make an attempt at trying to film one of these episodes. I'm itching. I wanna get one out, man. I feel like the moment I post one is when like I'll just start going like crazy, like fuck it. And I gotta figure out a way to like either smoke before or smoke after, because I'm already getting annoyed with myself hitting this blunt and then trying to talk to y'all in between. So bear with me on the first episode, y'all. I promise this won't become a habit. What do you feel like you've been learning by creating without permission? The next question is, what do you feel like you've been learning what do you feel like you've been learning by creating? What do you feel like you've been learning by creating without permission? It's a good question. I learned that you learn more about yourself when you create without permission. When you just do what you want instead of doing what you think others want you to do or what others want you to do, you learn more about yourself that way. It's good to be different. So the more you create without permission and you just do what feels good to you, the more you find yourself and realize your purpose type shit. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to edit that one out. I sound crazy probably. But yeah, so what else? What is this podcast? What is this podcast? This podcast is, what is this podcast? This podcast is a guy on a journey trying to figure out his lane. This podcast is a place where you can come and laugh. You can come and relax, and maybe learn something. A place where you can come and pray. A place where you can come in and feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing here on this podcast on the daily or anything like that, but I know I want to try something. I want to bring some kind of value to the world. So yeah, man, this podcast is it's going to be raw. It's going to be real. It's going to be intentional. It's going to be authentic. It's going to be fun. You know, you're going to laugh. You might cry. You know what I'm saying? Might get emotional. Who knows, man? But, you know, we going to definitely get to the conspiracies. We going to touch on some conspiracies. That's one thing I know for sure I can talk about. I don't think, well, maybe that might be my niche, man. I don't want to say that. Conspiracies might be my niche because I fuck with a good conspiracy. You know, I have strong faith in God and Jesus Christ, but I love a good conspiracy. Okay, I'm good. What else? What can the listeners expect from me moving forward, or from the podcast moving forward? The kind of piggybacking off of what I just said, you can expect some laughter. You can expect some emotions. You can expect some learning, because I'm trying to learn every step of the way. I want to learn and grow and develop. You can expect, no, this is my first episode. I ain't trying to make excuses. I just try to get down some questions so I can ask myself some questions while we in the middle of this. I hope I'm not too loud. I'm not going to worry about too many things, but I'm excited. So yeah, all right. See, here's my opening line, for example. I didn't start this podcast because I have everything figured out. I'm starting this podcast because I'm tired of waiting until I have everything figured out. Get what I'm saying? That was fine. And on this journey, I'm going to be creating. I don't know what direction I'm going to be going in. I don't know exactly where I'm headed on this journey. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just going to let God guide me through this journey and see where it takes me. Honestly, I have no expectations. I'm not going to get in my head in this stuff, because usually I do. I tend to overthink a lot. And then that tends to make me not even want to create at all. It tends to be like, I just want to shut down type shit. And I told myself this year, I'm going to just try to do better. I want to be different as far as what I'm used to doing and how I do it. I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone and just, you know, challenge myself a little bit, you know, instead of being comfortable all the time and, you know, not taking any real risks. I want to take risks and I want to see where it takes, you know what I mean? Straight like that. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to focus on a niche. I kind of just want to go with the flow. So even with the name, I might even name this podcast the Go With The Flow podcast, because I just don't want to overthink anything. I kind of just want to really genuinely just let things go with the flow. So naturally, that's what comes to my mind. So I might just run with that. Who knows? Again, this is just the first episode, so we're going to work that out. And maybe you guys can drop a comment and let me know what y'all think we can go with as far as the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. Is this how I am? Naturally, is this how I am? Jeez. All right. Social media can often make us think, well, I'm only going to speak for myself right here. Social media sometimes makes me think that you have to be perfect. And I'm only saying that because of what I see. I see a lot of content, and a lot of the content is like highly polished. Whether it's a script, whether it's the content, whether it's how it's being filmed, something, it's like, man, this stuff is like, it's super, super good. And it makes me feel like, is my shit not good enough? And, you know, a part of me stepping out on faith and starting this podcast and, you know, just trying something different is me saying, fuck all that. I'm just going to do what I feel. And if you like it, great. If you don't, I still got love for you. I ain't tripping. But I'm going to get out of my head and stop worrying about all of the extra shit that I can't control and focus on the things that I can. You get what I'm saying? To me, it's a big difference between motion and progress. Motion is just moving without any direction. Just moving. Progress is intention with your movements. Slow and steady wins the race. Or, you know, you can rush to get to the end of the race, but you might miss a couple things and you might have to go back. So it's like, if you're intentional with your process, then I feel like that's progress. If you're just trying to get to the end result and see like the gains and the benefits, then that's more so like motion. Like you just moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. In my opinion, consistency beats confidence. I have confidence in myself. I believe that I can do anything, but I'm not consistent with my actions and my intentions with what I do. As far as content, gym activity, everything, I'm not consistent, but I'm confident. And even though I'm blessed and highly favored by the Most High, I feel like I'm limiting myself to what I could really be doing and experiencing in life, because I'm not really being consistent. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, this is the beginning phases of what I got going on. I'm not concerned with the view count. I'm not concerned with any of those things. Right now, my focus is just growing the channel. I'm day by day, piece by piece, learning as much as I can, trying to make this experience for you guys the most relaxing, comfortable experience that it can be, possibly. And yeah, I know that's going to come with time. So if you guys can just be patient with me in the beginning while I try to figure this out. Like even right now, I can hear myself. I'm kind of like wanting to make some adjustments, but I know I'm kind of recording this live, so I can't just like stop and start fucking with shit. So I kind of just got to rock through it for this episode. And when I go back to edit, I'll see what I don't like and what I do like and make the adjustments as necessary. But again, I hope I can have y'all patience enough to just kind of like bear with me until I figure this out. If not, cool, I might see y'all somewhere down the road. But right now, it's like I'm in my grinding phase. I'm about to get dirty on y'all. This is me. What you see is what you get. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. If you stop and click this, I appreciate you highly, straight up.
Dreams to dreams to reality. I'm just trying to turn these dreams to reality.